Hey everybody, this is Josh, or AskJoshy on YouTube, and with me is Kevin Riley, better known as Qxc. We are here at Major League Gaming Dallas 2011, Day 3. How has your weekend been going so far, Mr. Qxc?
Not so good.
Not so good?
Yeah, I lost to Chef in the open bracket. So I have top 24. I was really hoping to get at least top 16 for the seeding.
Right.
It was pretty disappointing just because I was really, really close to getting third place in my group, which guarantees top 16.
Right.
If I had just beaten Hey Pro, then I would have had it. Or if Hey Pro had at least beaten someone else, and I would have been tied with Red, and I would have gotten fourth place. But I don't know. It was probably the biggest thing about the tournament is I feel like I was so close to doing a lot better, and just a couple things didn't quite work out.
Okay, and I want to say, first of all of your opponents, because you were in the seeding already, you knew all of your opponents would be really, really good players, so that helps. I mean,
kind of.
Any one of those guys, I feel like, could do well in any of the groups. At this point in the game, anyone can beat anyone, I feel like.
Yeah.
Naniwa being the exception because he's 20-0 right now and about to play Qxc, who's also like hasn't dropped a game. So
yeah.
They're just monsters.
It's
but
probably going to be Select, Nanny, or Kiwi winning
Select
the whole
just
thing.
beat and Control, so
Yeah.
he's already that one step closer. But so we talked about your group had Hey Pro. No,
it was Ret, Select, Show, and then Hey Pro got put into it after making it through the Open.
That's right. Okay, so before you even played Hey Pro, you played Ret, Select, and Show.
Yeah.
So TVT, TVZ didn't play a single TVP then this whole weekend?
No, it's pretty disappointing actually.
Did you practice a lot of TVP?
I mean, for Genius.
Oh, that's of course.
Yeah. I think TVP is probably my best matchup right now, and I don't know. Just fate has had it such that in the past when TVP was my worst matchup, I had to play
all the time.
Yeah, and now that luck would have it that I was ready for Protoss and I didn't see a single one. What can you do?
It's how the cookie crumbles, I think
man.
A wise man once said. But I don't want to be too downbeat in this interview. Like, it sucks that you're out of the tournament, but it's really great that you actually got to come here and play because you've been living in Europe for the past however long, several months.
Yeah.
And you've been able to go to a lot of European tournaments and stuff that maybe you wouldn't have been able to otherwise. So how has your whole European adventure been going for you?
It's nice. I don't know. It's really hard for me not to be extremely pessimistic after an event like this. Did not even if this is the range of where I thought would be acceptable for me to place, I was like off the camera. Like, you can't even see where my hand is. I like being in Europe, but I don't know. It's really hard to do anything else while trying to play StarCraft at top level.
Traveling and going to classes all the time.
Yeah. I mean, just like dealing with jet lag, coming to the U.S. and the long plane trip, and then when I get back, my plane gets into Madrid at 10 a.m. and I have class at 11 a.m.
Wow.
It's going to be awful, but I mean, I don't know. I like Europe, but that's how it goes. So
you're not going to be in Spain much longer. We talked about you're going to do some traveling again to Hungary, perhaps for a little while.
Yeah.
There was some talk not too long ago about you having some summer plans for Korea.
Yeah.
Is that still very much what you want to do?
I hope so. I don't know. I think so.
You got to look up, man. Yes, I'm going to Korea.
I mean, it's really
awesome.
Josh, let me tell you a little something. When you go to a tournament,
I know,
and
there's
you
zero
lose,
pressure on me.
You lose in the group stage, and then you have to stay there for a week. You tell me how you feel.
You have to stay there a week?
No, that was Germany.
Oh.
This story continues. And then when you get back and you start training again, and then your group changes and there's no Protoss in it anymore, and then you go and you're not prepared for TVT or TVZ, and then you get rolled in your group and you get last place again, you come talk to me.
I'm sorry.
All right?
I'm sorry.
people come up and tell me they're like, man, it's okay, like, it's not a big deal. Like, yes, it is a big deal. Like, this is basically my job, and I failed. Like, I'm pissed off. What do you expect? I'm not going to be happy and, like, upbeat right now. I'll be happy and upbeat, like, a couple days when I forget about this event.
Okay. Well, at least you're still alive in one major tournament. That is the TSL 3.
Yeah, I'm hoping to do well this weekend against Adel Scott.
Okay. And that's a TVP again.
Yeah.
So you have got some preparation already. Beating Genius, people are considering that one of the biggest upsets in the TSL 3 so far.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? I mean,
it was
lots of foreigners beating lots of Koreans.
It was the product of actually, like, the couple weeks leading up to that match, I kind of decided, like, usually I'm like, well, I'm going to, like, hold off on practicing so I can, like, go to school and do okay. And I was like, after IEM, like, I don't care.
Right.
Whatever happens at school is going to happen. Like, I'm going to win something. And I just put my face to the computer and played TVP nonstop, and it worked out. I mean, it's always nice when practice yields results.
Right. Okay, well, so we've talked about MLG, trip in Europe, TSL 3 still going on, plays Adel Scott. Do you know when those games air next week?
I assume this weekend sometime.
And basically the other news with you recently is joining FXO, new team for you.
Yeah.
How's everything going with FXO so far?
Things are going pretty well-ish. I don't know. This is like another thing, like, it sucks that I just joined a new team, and other than beating Genius, like, I don't have any real results to post.
Show them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, the real reason I got on the team is because of the stuff I've done in the past. I haven't done really very much recently to kind of show people how good I am.
Right.
So that's a little disappointing, but hopefully it'll turn around.
So you've still got room to improve and room to,
of course,
ditch school completely. And
well, we'll see.
All right. Well, is there anyone you would like to thank that would be watching this video at home?
I don't know.
Fans?
Yeah, thank you to all my fans. Thank you for supporting me. Try again next time. Hopefully it'll be better.
FXO, new sponsors, anything?
Oh, yeah, I should do that too. I'm not used to having to thank sponsors. Yeah. It's weird.
I'm looking out for you.
Yeah, but definitely thanks to FXO for sending me out here and getting me here and getting me competing. Really appreciate that.
All right, QXC. I really feel bad for you. I really do. And I know that I was rude and said you should be more upbeat.
I mean, it's not rude. It's just, it's ignorant.
It's like, I'm a retard.
You're not retarded. You're just ignorant.
So I do wish you best of luck in TSL 3 against Adel Scott. He's a good Protoss. You've already proven that you can beat really good Protosses. You've shown us some amazing games in every tournament you've come to. Whether you've won or lost, they've still been really good games. So you can hang your hat on that. And I hope everything goes well in Europe. I hope you do actually go to Korea. I would love to see you competing with some of those guys that are in the GSL and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Best of luck. It's not over yet. You got places to go, people to beat. So
of course not.
All right. So thanks everyone watching at home. I'm AskJoshy. This is QXC. Thank you very much for watching.
Thanks.
We'll see you guys next time. Yeah.